Hello everyone. Today I'm doing something different on the channel. I found an old 1984 menu from Cracker Barrel and thought you all would like to join me down memory lane. Back when prices were great, people were great, just an awesome time. Let's see what's for breakfast today. Back in 1984. You could get the Country Boy breakfast for $5.25. And look what it included. You know, back then, you didn't get no chintzy breakfast. The Mama's Pancake breakfast was $4.75. And that included 3 buttermilk pancakes with 2 eggs, fried apples, maple syrup, thick sliced bacon, or smoked sausage patties. Uncle Herschel's breakfast was a big whooping $4.45. Look what all it included. Like I said, I mean, you got fed back in the day. You can get none of this chintzy stuff. Old Timers breakfast, $3.60. Smokehouse breakfast, $2.95. How about a big whooping breakfast for $1.95? Country morning breakfast. Check out the beverages. Sodas, 65 cents. Cow's milk, 50 cents. How about some lemonade for 55? How about a good old milkshake? And they were good back then. For a big whooping, 85 cents. Some buttermilk, 50 cents. Or coffee for 50 cents. On this day back in 1984, they were celebrating St. Patrick's. They had a special that included shamrock stew, Irish fudge pie with mint chocolate chip ice cream, coffee, or tea for a big whooping $3.95. Now these were big prices. The fanciest fixins, check these out. The 2 items below are our fanciest of fixins, about the best we have to offer. And each is served with our rosin baked potato or french fries and a tossed salad or one of our country cooked vegetables. And here you go. The loin back ribs, whole full order, $7.95. Half order, $5.95. How about a 10-inch ribeye steak? A big whooping $7.95. Okay, here's some fancy fixins for $5.75. And I'll let you glance at the menu here. Speaking of that rosin baked potato, $1.35 if you just wanted the baked potato. And we're not talking about skimpy baked potatoes back in the 80s. They gave you a baked potato. How about the country dinner plate for a big whooping $3.65? That's right, $3.65. And each plate came with your choice of a meat and 2 country cooked vegetables, homemade biscuits, or corn muffins with real butter. And by the way, it was real butter. And they did give you a basket of heaping biscuits or cornbread muffins. None of this one pure customer stuff they got going on now. Here's the selections for that $3.65. How about a country vegetable plate? Your choice of 4 vegetables, biscuits, or corn muffins with that real butter again for $3. They had their own separate dessert menu back then. Unfortunately, I can't find it. Okay. How about some Cracker Barrel specialties? That's right, folks. Some Cracker Barrel specialties. I'll give you can gander at them for a little bit. Check that bowl of beans out for $1.85. They come with country ham in the beans, served with onions, pickle relish, and corn muffins. Good. How about a cup of homemade soup. A bowl was just $1.85. A cup was $1.05. How about a soup and sandwich for $3.65? And I'm not talking about a half of a sandwich and a little puny thing of soup. I'm talking about a full sandwich for $3.65 with the soup. Now, if you only wanted a sandwich, and that's a whole sandwich, by the way, $2.75. Now, these were days. If you wanted to add French fries or onion rings, it was a big whooping 95 cents to add them. Want some Colby cheese on your sandwich? Extra 25 cents. And back in the 80s, yes, we tended to watch our weight. Of course, when you went to Cracker Barrel back in the 80s, you really wasn't watching your weight. You wanted some homemade fiddles with some good old homemade butter. But here are the salads. Large chef for $2.95, small chef for $1.95. If you wanted a small chef and a cup of soup, big whooping $3. Small chef and a rosin potato was $3.30. How about a rosin potato and a cup of soup? $2.40. Back in the good old days of 1984. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I thank you for joining me down memory lane. And if you'd like to see more content like this, I'm sure I can come up with some more old menus from the good old days. Like and subscribe. Thanks, everyone. Bye.